All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Impromptu Studio. Today, I wanted to take a moment and give you a brief overview and demo of how my ultimate prompt generator for copywriters works. This is to help establish a foundational understanding of the product, as well as address any possible objections. That being said, let's go ahead and get into it. When you purchase the product from my Gumroad shop, you will receive a downloadable PDF file. That file will contain the link to the tool as well as a password for you to access it. That access is for life, so no need to repurchase. Once you log on, this is what you will see. The product has my brand as well as the tool underneath. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. First section. This will be for selecting the level you'd like the prompt to be. You got professional copywriter, editor level copywriter, and expert marketing. We're going to go with professional copywriter for this particular video. And that's just to help write a prompt that trains the AI in a more detailed and specific manner. Because as you know, this is AI. It is not a human, so it operates and functions from data and instructions, specifically detailed instructions. So the more detailed and precise your instructions are, the better the results will be. All right, from there, you move to the next section, which will be the type of copy. It's pretty straightforward. You can choose from sales email, sales letter, landing page, social media ad, product description, headline, or if there's some other type of copy you're desiring to produce, then custom copy. Today, we're going with the sales letter. Next is where you will select your tone. No real explanation needed on that one. It's pretty straightforward. You got your standard tones of persuasive, informative, conversational, professional, urgent, friendly for more casual audience or someone you're more familiar with, authoritative, and empathetic. We're going with persuasive today. Let's see if we can convert. All right, next section. After you select your tone, this is where you'll be adding the necessary data that you've obtained through your own research, basically dealing with whoever your client's prospect is. First off, you got the highlighted product or service. All right. This is going to be your client's product or service that they are attempting to sell to the prospect. So we'll just go with, let's call it a random CRM. All right. Let's just say better. A better CRM. How about that? Next, we're going to move into the primary issue of the prospect. These are the pain points. What is it that the prospect is dealing with that they would very much like to resolve above all else? All right. And as far as poor CRMs go, we'll just go ahead and slap in about 3 various issues of dealing with a poorly designed CRM, starting with lack of integration with other tools. Next, we got poor user experience. And finally, inaccurate or incomplete data. Now, a quick note on this. Why am I using commas? Well, remember again, this is AI. And unlike humans, AI cannot recognize certain things. So you want to also establish a pattern. Remember, the more detailed your instructions are, the better off it'll be. This will prevent the AI from seeing this as one simple string of text, and it lets them know that it should be separated. All right. And just like the devil, AI is into details. All right. Moving right along. How your product resolves the issue. This is where your your client's product will shine. All right. How do they plan on addressing the issues of the prospect? So you can put that information or that data in any format that you desire. You can use bullet points. You can use the standard comma option that I was just using in the primary issue section, or you can utilize the format that I'm about to use right here, which is just a brief summary in paragraph format. Next, going to be a target audience. Let's just choose a good target audience. We'll go with Jackson Jones. All right. Marketing director. Just some random made up name. Next, you're going to have the key benefits. Again, highlighting the product of your client. Same format. As you can see, it literally tells you separate them into commas or separated by commas. My apology. And you just want to keep with the flow that you put here. Again, highlighting specifically what that tool can do. All right, from there, we're going to move into the writing style. Let's just take a brief moment to talk about this. This is where you get to choose the soul of the prompt. This is going to be the glue that ultimately holds your entire copy together and causes it to flow pretty much like honey downhill. All right. So you got several options here. You have long form, fact-based, elegant persuasion with research-backed claims. As far as the writing style goes, intensely researched, market-focused copy that taps into existing customer desires. Direct, conversational with powerful storytelling and strong calls to action. Witty, conversational with strong SEO focus. And practical, no-nonsense approach. And you also have authentic, engaging brand voice with modern ethical persuasion techniques. And you got two others here. Or if you have your own specific style already, then you will select this option. And remember, just like before with the customize option, you will have to add minimal editing on the prompt and pretty much putting in a brief detailed description of your own style. All right. Let's go with smooth psychological triggers with engaging storytelling and slippery slope technique. Something I believe Mr. Joseph Sugarman was known for. All right, from there, next you have your call to action options. As you can see, you are able to choose multiple options based on the needs of your client. So if you want them, since this is a CRM, let's say you want them to book a demo, you want them to learn more about the CRM, maybe go to a website, and you may want them to contact a specific individual in the client's company. All right. After that, you'll move over to your maximum word count, standard sales letter. So let's say we want to go with approximately 1,000 words and we want to keep it in a paragraph format. You do have other options on that as well. Bullet points, numbered lists, short sentences, headers, and sections. All right. After you select and input all the necessary data, go ahead and click the button that says generate prompt and boom. You have a highly detailed and highly instructional prompt that's easy for the AI system to read. As you can see, this prompt is act as a professional copywriter. It establishes the role. It tells the AI what it wants and also lays out any limits or specific desires that are needed and restrictions. All right. Now, if you need to edit this, as I was stating before, if you selected one of the customizable options, you would take this, as you can see, the button that says copy to clipboard. It confirmed that it's been copied, paste it into any text editor, and you can edit it accordingly. All right, we're going to roll with this one as is. We'll move over to ChatGPT and paste. And now ChatGPT is going to do its thing. As you can see, the subject CRM you actually want to use. Dear Jackson, let me ask you something every marketing director has probably thought. Why does using our CRM feel harder than closing a cold lead? You're not alone. Clunky interfaces, incomplete data, zero integration with your everyday tools. What was supposed to make your team's life easier has become the very thing slowing them down. As you can see, it's establishing that emotional connection and simply telling a story from there. It's a pretty good copy. And of course, once the copy is complete, you simply copy that, paste it into any text editor yet again, or any document, and do your editing and polishing accordingly as you always would. As I stated, this is not designed to replace the copywriter, but it is designed to be a tool that you can leverage to increase your efficiency, increase your productivity, and simply allow you to make money faster. All right. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how the ultimate prompt generator for copywriters works. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching the video. Stay blessed by the best. You all have a good rest of your night.